From recently releasing the worst episode of his series to crossing the US with just a penny, here are the best.
I love Ryan Trahan.
Series, starting off with iDubbbz, who came back after 7 years just to hate on his old friend. Ian
Bro came back from 7 years to kill his own career.
Carter became popular in 2013.
Shout outs to Creator Clash.
Uploading documentary videos on his series Kickstarter Crap, where he criticized many projects and campaigns from their website. However, on December 13th of 2015, iDubbbz launched a new series named Content Cop and posted the first episode titled
Great series.
Food Reviewers.
You boys want some milk? Let me give these kids some milk.
And with the first video now having more than 25 million views, the fans loved Content Cop for its strange and unique humor.
It was
How
so
did
good.
I just find this guy's
Genuinely.
channel? He's hilarious. A lot of effort in his vids.
Yep.
With skits such as eating peaches in a sewer and offering milk to children, iDubbbz became one of the biggest commentary channels on
What the
YouTube,
fuck?
gaining millions of subscribers. However, on December 11th, 2019,
Nope.
YouTube took down a video from the series due to it violating YouTube's newest guidelines, which raised tons of concerns.
Really?
As Keemstar, who has also been a victim of Content Cop, said, "You're killing comedy by calling a roast of other creators bullying. We are public figures. We are allowed to be roasted. Comes with the gig."
Yep.
And as YouTube's newest guidelines became stricter, iDubbbz would slow down on the Content Cop videos, the last one being about Jake Paul back in October of 2017. However, in March of 2023, iDubbbz received backlash for saying that some interactions that he had with his fan base sucked and that his content attracted horrible people.
People were, as I described earlier, were very much like antisocial, weird basement dwellers. And
just 2 months
Man.
later, he posted a video.
Man, what a surprise. A content creator that dedicates their entire life to shitting on everybody else invites an audience that shits on everybody else. It's like, come on, man. That's like me being shocked that people who play gacha watch my content.
Video titled "I Miss the Old iDubbbz," where he explained how his old content doesn't represent him anymore and apologized for his behavior on.
Then he's like, oh, it attracts the worst people. And then he goes and hangs out with the worst people on the internet like Hassan and Denims and Frogan. What the fuck? Bro, what is this? How is this man so mentally boomed?
Content Cop.
I don't feel like a lot of this content represents
And then he dates an OnlyFans girl. Like, where are we at in big 2025?
me as a person, at least not anymore. There was a time where it probably perfectly represented me because I was a nasty, apathetic, insecure person.
Within 2 months, iDubbbz managed to turn his whole fan base against him as he despises his fans even though his own actions were the ones that attracted them. And after 7 years, he released another episode of Content Cop, but this one was way different than the previous episodes since he was criticizing H3 for 1 hour straight without a single ounce of humor. And even though some people were anticipating another classic Content Cop episode, the video has more dislikes than likes, with viewers saying, "Now this is a recession indicator." And "This ain't a Content Cop, this is a beef police."
Yep.
But unlike iDubbbz, who released the worst episode of Content Cop, Mr. Beast's Beast Games instantly became the most watched show on Amazon Prime. On November 24th, 2021, Mr. Beast
Yeah, I feel like if iDubbbz actually made that video on Ethan, but wasn't actively pushing an agenda attempting to destroy his life and discrediting Ethan for going through one of the most traumatic experiences of entire life, while also surrounding himself with all of the people that have been attempting to ruin Ethan's life for years, it probably would have been fine. But the fact that he lost so much aura from, one, him showing his live therapy session where he's crying, saying he developed empathy, and then laughs at a guy for receiving death threats about his children. Yeah, I don't know about that. I genuinely feel like current iDubbbz, like, just fell off so hard. Like, fell off so hard.
created Squid
The L Dance legit just completely fucked his career.
Game with a video titled $456,000 Squid Game in Real Life, with
Yep.
viewers really appreciating Jimmy's production. This is insanity, never done before in the history of this platform. Hats off to you, Jimmy. And with this video now becoming the most viewed video of his channel, Mr. Beast came up with the idea of Beast Games as he signed a $100 million deal with Amazon on March 18th of 2024. And with such a huge budget, the series did not disappoint, as it broke Guinness records, such as having the most contestants in a competition show within the first few minutes. In the first episode, Mr. Beast announced that 1,000 people would be competing for $5 million, casually breaking another world record before even announcing that he will also be handing out out a Lamborghini in a private island.
We're giving away a Lamborghini and...
Dude, I will be real. This series was really good for the first couple episodes, but the problem is it didn't make you feel any way towards any contestant, or it didn't have any time to let the contestants develop their personalities. So it just really fucking sucked because you really didn't care about any of them. You were just there to see big prizes. And I think his videos where you like meet the guy, you realize why you need him to win, what he's doing this for is way better.
a multi-million-dollar island.
However, the show is not only pure entertainment,
Did you even watch it? I watched the entirety of Mr. Beast games. I watched the entire things.
as the viewers were seeing how other
Like, I had to struggle through the final 2 episodes because I was like, I just did not care. At a certain point, when there's that much money being given away, you just become numb to it. You know what I mean? Like, you legit just become numb.
people act when there's generational wealth on the line, saying that the Beast games are a great social experiment, genuinely one of the greatest series for psychological studies purposes. Crazy how humans will act with the sum of money on the table. And with the Beast games' massive popularity, fans admire Mr. Beast for how far he has come and how much he has accomplished. From a low graphic Minecraft player to owning an Amazon series, what a journey.
It is
But
insane.
unlike the Beast games,
It is insane.
Paul American is just another boring documentary about the Paul brothers' lives. On January 28th, Jake and Logan Paul posted on Twitter a picture of them facing off with the caption,
I genuinely feel that these are 2 of the worst human beings in the YouTuber space for sure.
"The moment you've waited a decade
It's insane
for,
how
March
fucking
27th."
unlikable
However,
they are.
the fans realize
It is
that the
wild.
brothers are lying and that the poster is fake, with some of them predicting that they're trying to promote something.
And that being said, I can't stop watching either of them. I watch every Jake Paul fight, hoping to God he gets his ass whooped, and he never does. And I watch every match that Logan Paul has on WWE. Because I'll be real, guys, like him or hate him, I think they're very good entertainers. Not good people, but great entertainers. That's why I would definitely be open to meeting them, just because there's something about them that makes me want to watch them. And maybe it is hatred, because it does get you to click.
Something else. Watch this be a promo
They know that
for
too?
a
Absolutely.
documentary or show. I just
Did you
don't
watch
feel
yesterday?
like
Yes,
they're
I
going to
did.
Fight. And the next day, the poster was confirmed to be just another marketing tool, as Logan posted a YouTube video titled "Fighting My Brother," announcing their reality series titled Paul American. But even though some fans were anticipating the show, others criticized them for lying to their audience, saying, "I'll make sure to pirate stream it," and "Paul's the new Kardashian." However, the series became even more hated since it offers nothing that the fans didn't already know about the Paul family, which resulted in a 2 out of 10 rating on IMDb.
Yeah, we didn't get to see his dick. I hated this shit.
And as a result of the negative feedback, there probably won't be a second season, since Paul American is a series no one asked for. And similar to Paul American coming to an end, MatPat won't be the host of any more game theories a year after selling all 4 of his channels. MatPat began his career on YouTube by creating his channel in August of 2009 and launched the Game Theory series in April of 2011.
And welcome to Game Theory, gaming's tangential learning experience.
And after 2 years of
I miss him.
consistent uploads and tons of support,
It's the same thing with binging with Babish. I just can't watch anymore. I was there for Babish. I was there for MatPat. I just can't be fucked to watch it anymore.
from his fans, Game Theory reached 1 million subscribers, marking off a huge milestone that only motivated MatPat to continue uploading.
Like, I'm sure you guys probably wouldn't watch my channel if I was like, okay, guys, I'm retiring. I'm going to pass it off to Lareau. Like, I don't think I would be keeping that many viewers, right? Because it's like you're there for the guy behind the screen, you know what I'm saying?
However, the popularity of the series skyrocketed with the release of the games Five Nights at Freddy's during 2014, as they inspired MatPat to dig.
Nah, I'd watch. Well, that's just fucking bullshit, because when I used to let Lareau take over my streams, I would start bleeding viewers fucking immediately. So you can keep on saying that you would, and fuck no, you would not.
deep into the lore, analyzing every aspect.
I
of the
tested
games.
that shit,
And
dog.
As the FNAF content became the most popular of his channel, MatPat capitalized on it by playing the game in real life, amassing tens of millions of views. And with his huge success, MatPat expanded his empire on YouTube by creating other channels and even participating in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. However, to everyone's
So
surprise,
sick.
on January 9th,
I told everybody that Five Nights at Freddy's was going to be good. I told everybody that the Minecraft movie was going to be good. Everybody told me I was crazy. And I was fucking right once again.
of 2024, MatPat
Yep.
announced his retirement, saying that he and his wife have been waiting for this moment for the last 3 years.
Steph and I have known this video would be coming for the last 3 years. We weren't sure it was necessarily going to be today, but we knew it it was going to happen eventually.
And even though MatPat isn't the host of Game Theory anymore, he revealed that he's still working behind the scenes as a consultant and advisor of the series. And just like Game Theory, Dream's manhunts have attracted many viewers, even though they are allegedly staged. But before we get into Dream's series, don't forget to like and subscribe. On December 27th, 2019, Dream invented a new challenge, in which he had to complete Minecraft while being chased by his friend George Not Found.
This video is an absolutely new and unique challenge. I'm gonna try and beat Minecraft before my friend kills me once. If I die, the video is over and I lose.
And with the video now having more than 18 million views, Dream got a lot of positive feedback, with people saying, "This doesn't just deserve a sequel, this deserves a whole series." And that's exactly what happened, as Dream posted the second episode just 5 days later, while also coming up with a name for the series.
We're calling this Minecraft Manhunt.
However, as the series progressed, Dream found the challenge to be too easy for him, and he decided to invite more friends to hunt him down, such as Sapnap and Bad Boy Halo. But since Dream has won most of the manhunts, the series was met with controversy, as fans believed that the videos were scripted or recorded multiple times.
Or maybe everybody, let's be real, I think Dream was actually very good at Minecraft. I just think all of his friends fucking sucked. And it's the same thing that I used to do when I was a kid, where I was really good at Smash and all my friends sucked, so I'd 1v3 them all the fucking time.
However, even stronger evidence of Dream cheating would come to light in August of 2020 when Mr. Epic posted a video titled Unsolved Mystery of Minecraft Manhunt, Genius or Scripted, showing different clips that looked suspicious. In Dream's video, Speedrunner vs 3 Hunters rematch, Dream is on 1 heart and tries to escape from the hunters, and to do so, he drinks a potion of fire resistance, resulting in all 3 hunters suddenly running the other way as they thought it was a strength potion. Mr. Epic claims that this clip is staged, saying that the hunters could have easily killed Dream since he drank a visibly different potion than what the hunters thought.
First of all, strength potions have a very dark red particle effect, whereas fire resistance has a light orange and they are noticeably different. Second of all, he was very
Yeah, to people who are really good. I mean, I think Dream cheating for getting the additional blaze rods by having increased rate up was good, but I think people got way too sweaty and way too invested where they were looking for shit that just wasn't there. And it's a lot easier just to consider that it's just 1 pro versus 5 noobs.
very low, as you can hear them say as they are chasing him.
He's like a one shot. Come on, just click it one more time.
And even with a strength potion, only one of the 3 hunters has to hit him once to kill him. All 3 turning and running seems like an insane overreaction.
However, Dream responded to the accusation, saying that George is colorblind and cannot tell the difference between red and orange. All the manhunts, even to this date, are suspicious. There is no way that he keeps getting these
Little kids got way too pressed over this shit, bro.
insane plays without it being scripted.
Even if this shit was scripted, who fucking cares?
And similar to Dream,
Once again, I don't like Dream at all, but people got way too pressed over this shit.
Ryan Trahan's fans also gave him the benefit of the doubt in his Penny series, as many viewers thought he cheated. Ryan's YouTube journey started on the
One of my favorite series of all time, and I used to wake up every single morning to watch this guy take a penny, trade it for a pen, and then get across America, bro. This guy is such a legendary YouTuber.
10th of January 2015. Initially,
If you hated this
running
guy for this,
videos
it's so
and fitness
forced.
Vlogs, slowly growing his channel. However, Ryan wanted to expand his audience, so that's when he came up with a new video idea named the Penny Challenge. At first, his goal was to turn a penny into $1,000, which was a unique challenge that no one had seen before.
I'm going to turn this single penny into $1,000 on this new YouTube series.
By exchanging a penny for a pen and that for $1, his plan was to call his friends and try to sell them their favorite snacks and beverages by buying the items from a store and then selling them at a higher price. And after 5 episodes, Ryan made more than $1,000, ending the series with an inspirational message.
It doesn't matter what you have, what you're starting with. It doesn't matter who you are.
Why does this dude look like a guy who is reversed aged like fucking Benjamin Button? Like, this is a 90,000-year-old individual, and like his soul is like pushed into a child's body. Like, how does he look 5 and 10 million years old at the exact same time? How old is he? I think he's like 22.
Where you are, I live in a small town. There's really no excuse, you know? As long as you have one of these things, a phone, you can really do anything nowadays.
And with the first series gaining over 12 million views, Ryan received a lot of praise from his community. This has to be the best YouTube miniseries I've ever seen. You should definitely make another one. And even though Ryan brought back the series many times, each one has gotten progressively harder since in 2022, he decided to cross America in 30 days to deliver a penny to Mr. Beast. What a
That
beautiful
shit was
and
so
original
cool.
series. YouTube definitely needed this. Thanks for the penny. But while fans loved Ryan's penny challenge, Airrack received a lot of backlash after being exposed for faking his 30-day series. In November of 2023, Airrack announced a 30 days around the world challenge he would be doing for the month of December. And if he failed, Mr. Beast would have to delete his channel.
I'm about to do a lap around the entire earth, and if I fail, I have to delete my YouTube channel. And if I fail, you will delete my channel.
However, just 6 days into the challenge, a YouTuber named Visme uploaded a video claiming that Airrack's videos are pre-recorded, as in the third video of the series, Airrack's watch showed that the date was September 12th instead of December 3rd.
Oh my God, no. Oh my God. Next thing you're going to tell me that Kai Cenat fakes his reacts. Oh my God.
And not only that, but on the next day of the challenge, Airrack slipped up again and showed that he and his friends were cooking minced meat that had expired 3 months before their filming. And as Airrack realized that most of his fans knew the videos were fake, on the 7th episode of the series, he said that some of the videos are indeed pre-recorded since he didn't want to ruin his reputation.
Obviously, some of the videos in this series are not filmed completely live. These
Oh my God, this is horrible, bro. I can never trust this guy ever again.
videos take so much time and effort to pre-produce. So luckily I shot this video right before we shot the series in case of a moment like this.
However, on December 17th,
I'm sorry, bro. Like, growing up is realizing that, like, so many of these issues are so forced. Like, dude, these people are just fucking stupid ass babies. Like, these people are dumb ass children. Straight up. It's dumbass kids getting upset by shit that any real man would not be bothered by. I mean, Jesus Christ, bro. We got people killing people in the streets after being radicalized by fucking streamers, and we're out here worried whether a YouTube video was real or not. Like, Jesus, these people are so fucking pathetic.
Soggy Cereal uploaded a video exposing that almost half of the series is pre-recorded, upsetting many Airrack fans. I actually had no idea I used to praise Airrack as a top 5 YouTuber, but this evidence is...
Still, it's a shitty thing to do, lying to the community. Yeah, bro. I'm just glad I watch real shit like TV shows and movies and professional wrestling. Because I could never handle a company putting on something just for entertainment purposes. I just couldn't believe it, bro.
Is undeniable, but Airrack...
Next thing you'll tell me is that all this shit they bring into Pawn Stars isn't actually just from random people and it's staged. Oh man, that would fuck me up.
Replied to this video by saying, "Yo, appreciate the feedback. I think I could have been more clear in the exact constraints for sure." However, the fans didn't accept Airrack's cheap apology, since he had clearly...
We wanted to kill Airrack for faking this series. This is bullshit. This is unacceptable, bro. He needs to be put in the electric chair now.
He said on day 1 that he has 30 days to travel around the world, but instead completed the challenge in 3 months. You lied and got caught, just own it. But unlike Airrack, Stampy's lovely world was never met with controversy, but instead was part of everyone's childhoods. Stampy launched his YouTube channel in July of 2011 and started posting Let's Play videos, with his most popular being Minecraft playthroughs in his series, Stampy's Lovely World. In this series, every episode begins with Stampy saying his iconic intro, as he and his friends, also known as the Helpers, go on adventures and play minigames.
Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video.
However, the fans didn't just enjoy the main part of the episodes.
That was the cutest intro I've ever seen.
But also the traditions inside his world.
I love that.
Such as the Love Garden, where Stampy added someone's gamertag or YouTube name to a sign in order to honor their fan art or a funny comment. And with traditions that show appreciation towards his fan base, Stampy built a massive audience, as his channel now has over 10 million subscribers. However, after more than 800 episodes, Stampy's Lovely World came to an end in October of 2023.
Why? What happened to
Explored the
Stampy?
world one last time and left a heartfelt message.
In a way, we've both grown up together in this place, and we've changed in that time. And it is sad to be saying goodbye to my lovely world, but I think it's the right moment to do it.
And as the viewers go back to the older episodes, they find out that at the time they were having fun without knowing that they were making memories. Thank you for being a part of my childhood.
Stampy, bro, he fucking died. He got shot and killed in China. Oh well.